Hey guys, I'm Joey. This is Chandler, co-founders of FreedomUP.
Here at FreedomUP, we've been talking about these lone wolf ISIS attacks lately happening in the United States. Came up with a pretty simple solution. Shoot them in the fucking face. However, you may be caught in one of these secure gun-free zones, and you may have to deal with casualties in the aftermath. So today, we want to talk about using tourniquets to save lives. A lot of people believe that you can't leave a tourniquet on for more than 2 hours without losing your arm or your leg. That's not true. The global war on terrorism has taught us that you can leave on a tourniquet for at least 8 hours and still not lose an arm or a leg. There's a really good chance that you will make it to a hospital in less than 8 hours in the United States.
Alright guys, next we're going to talk about the parts of the tourniquet. First you got the buckle, the pressure plate, the windlass rod securing clip, the windlass rod securing strap, and your Velcro adhesive.
Tourniquets on. Alright, the first step of putting on a tourniquet is to make sure your patient has a quality beer in his hand. Next, you want to put the pressure plate directly onto the artery. You want to put it up as high on the extremity as you can, okay? At this point, you're going to wrap the Velcro band underneath, back around, and through the first hole in the buckle. You pull it through, and you're going to bring it back through the second hole in the buckle. At this point, you want to tighten it down as much as possible, making sure that the pressure plate stays relatively close to the artery. All right? This is extremely important that you tighten down as much as possible now and not just rely on the windlass clip. Okay? Now, you're going to take the windlass rod and you're going to twist it. Should only take, at this point, approximately 2, maybe 3 times, but essentially you want to twist it until the bleeding stops. And you'll be able to see the bleeding stop when it occurs. Then you take the windlass strap, or you secure it into the windlass rod clip, and then you secure the windlass strap over top. There's a place for you to write the time so that the doctor knows what time it is once you've taken them to the hospital. And now you've secured the tourniquet. Some things to consider is you not put the tourniquet on if the wound is this high onto the leg, okay? And never put the tourniquet on or below the knee or elbow. Can you put more than one tourniquet on? Yes. If you're in a rush and you put the first tourniquet on and maybe you were off a little because you were rushing, you were trying to stop the bleeding and it doesn't completely work, now you have it as high as you can possibly get it. That's cool. Now you have room right below to apply a second tourniquet, a little bit more composed, and get the bleeding to stop. All right, so before we talked about the two-handed application of the tourniquet. When do you use that? You use that if you're applying a tourniquet to someone else's leg. You use that if you're applying a tourniquet to someone else's arm. You also use that if you're applying a tourniquet to your own leg. However, if you have to apply a tourniquet to your own arm, you're not going to use the two-handed tourniquet application, obviously, because you don't have 2 hands, all right? So you're gonna use the one-handed tourniquet application. So how does that work? Again, I like to grab the windlass rod and the pressure plate like this, throw the Velcro over, making sure that the pressure plate is on the brachial artery, okay? Then I'm gonna take the strap. Now, the main difference is instead of putting it through both holes in the buckle, you're only gonna put it through the outer hole, okay? Then I like to bite down on it to secure it and then tighten it down as much as possible. At this point, you're gonna have to suck it up, it's gonna hurt, and take the windlass rod, tighten it down into the windlass rod clip. Then you're gonna have a lot of excess Velcro. You're gonna wanna secure that somehow, all right? So you don't get tangled up on anything. Again, pull the windlass rod securing strap over and then write the time on it if you have the opportunity. That's how you do a one-handed tourniquet application. What if you're in the middle of a firefight though? Well, first of all, you need to remember that the best form of preventive medicine is fire superiority. Keep lead going down range, all right? If you do get hit, however, the only medical application you're going to use is a tourniquet. If your partner gets hit, pull them off the X immediately, get them behind cover. If they're hitting the arm or the leg, you can throw a tourniquet on real quick and get back into the fight. Otherwise, you need to keep engaging or you're gonna cost the fight or possibly lose lives.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and
Freedom up!